So today we're going to talk about some of the alternate theories that could have possibly happened when Jesus rose from the dead. One of those is the swoon theory, and another one is the twin theory. So here's the swoon theory. There's a little issue with that. This is the swoon theory. He had injuries, which was like nerve damage in his wrists and ankles, so I don't know how you're going to do much with that. He had really bad health, so like from being pierced in the side, your blood would still be coming out of your side. So the nerves in your wrists and ankles are disabled. So how are you going to move a stone and try and walk at the same time? I don't know. And then you have to fight off 24 soldiers. I don't know how you're going to do that if you got issues even walking. Okay. And then you have to go through all of them. So you get done with that. Then you gotta go back to town, okay? Or you gotta walk from like Dallas to Waco with no one seeing you, like hobbling along the road with your holes in your hands and your feet and your side and bleeding out everywhere. I don't know. And then no one can notice you. Like, how's no one gonna see a dead man? This is the twin theory. Alright, so this goes back to Mary and Joseph. They would have had to prepare a lie since the baby was in her, which is very difficult to do because you'd be giving birth to 2 children, not 1. So your stomach would be like 5 times bigger with 2, not 1, okay? And then you have to hide the other child somewhere, like in a closet, until it's time for him to like let Jesus grow up and do all his preaching and prophesizing and all that. And then you have to like tell the child, oh, you're gonna die in your brother's place. I hope you're okay with that. Hope you don't mind. We love you. And then you gotta take the body out of the tomb, and no one can see you do that. You gotta get past the guards and you gotta put the real scars on the holes in Jesus' hands and feet. But he wasn't crucified, so I don't know how you're gonna do that. And then you gotta persuade the disciples to believe that it was actually Jesus up on the cross, not his twin brother that no one knows about. And then you have to hide 2 dead bodies, not 1, but 2.
Today we're going to talk about how many people saw Jesus when he resurrected and why that's important. 500 people saw Jesus when he came back to life. It gives us more living proof and credibility rather than just his disciples. It also reduces the likelihood of it being a myth and increases the amount of truth. Would you die for a lie? Okay, next we're going to talk about why did he actually have to rise. First, it was a prophecy. Rising on the 3rd day shows how God can do anything. He cared so much about us for him to do that. The torture and the pain so we could be with him in heaven. Without the resurrection, we couldn't live the way we do, and there would be no forgiveness or grace in the world.